Mr. Jonathan Darnel, right? The founder of Revelation 3:2 project.
Thank you. You gotta forgive me, I wasn't exactly ready to speak today, so I'll do my best. Please humor me. So I only got 3 minutes, so I'll try to dispense with formalities. Suffice it to say, I do anti-abortion work, so this is kind of going to be about abortion, but it can be applied to other topics as well. More so on the way that the Republicans fight abortion and how we are good, but I think we could do better. Now, if what I'm about to say sounds kind of ludicrous or pie in the sky, please just store it in the back of your mind. It won't be the last time you hear about it. Okay, so this idea, implant this firmly in your mind if you don't remember anything else from what I say. Abortion, okay, which I'm assuming most people in this room are against, I'm just going to assume that. It's not only immoral, it is illegal. I'll repeat that again for emphasis. It's not just immoral, it is, right now, illegal. How can I possibly say that? It's everywhere. I say it because the Constitution of the United States, highest law in the land, in the 5th and 14th Amendments, already state that no person, ... shall be denied life without due process of law. It says this in the U.S. Constitution. Ergo, abortion, which denies a human being of life, is illegal. Now, folks are going to say, okay, well, whatever. The Supreme Court has told us that abortion is legal. That's just it, folks. Courts don't make laws. They don't make laws. They can interpret them, but their interpretation is not the final arbiter of our highest law. Every civil magistrate, president on down to the dog catcher, or whatever it is, takes an oath to uphold the law, right? Not somebody else's interpretation of the law. They are honor-bound not to follow what the Supreme Court says, but what the law says, and the Constitution is our highest law. But are we doing that? Are we saying that? Is that our message? I want victory just as much as everybody else. But I'm not a terribly politically savvy person. I think about these things a little bit differently. I want to make sure that we do not squander in it, even a small amount of our victory when we get it, by asking for less than what we deserve, by asking for less than justice for preborn kids and for any other subject where this applies. This concept is called, when it's applied to local and state elections, the doctrine of the lesser magistrates, and when it's applied to the president, it's called the personhood proclamation. You can go to lessermagistrate.com and protestchildkilling.com to learn more about it. Essentially, I'm saying that we as a party should be sending a message in our platform and telling our candidates to basically say, look, if I'm elected, the Supreme Court can go to heck. I'm going to enforce the law, and the Constitution gives me the right to arrest anybody who's aborting a kid in my community, to prosecute anybody that kills their baby. I know this sounds nonsensical. That's because for more than 100 years we've governed both right and left on the premise that what the Supreme Court says is the law. And I want to challenge that. Now I know this is kind of pie in the sky. It's not going to work in the short term. But as a party, if we want to have a clear message, if we want to be the party of justice, we need to send that message in the platform and in our candidacies. Now, remember, Donald Trump was elected in 2016 saying and promising to do things that nobody else had said or promised to do beforehand because they were scared. And he was still elected, in part because of those things. And he hasn't implemented all of them, but he has implemented quite a few. And more to the point, he has changed the paradigm. He's changed what was once taboo. Now it's not taboo. You can talk about it. You've changed the narrative. This concept of judicial supremacy, which definitely affects preborn kids and probably a whole bunch of other justice issues, needs to be broken. And you need to be the party to break it. So I cheer on Donald Trump and everybody running for office right now who wants to defend preborn kids. Let's defend them all the way. And let's have faith that when we speak the truth, long-term, it will be accepted, and we will have long-term victory that lasts because lives do depend on it. Okay? Thank you.